back to viewers on the Focus Cup YouTube channel. It is ready to go racing for race number 2 for the Focus Cup. Those of us here at the circuit, it's race number 7 of the day for the Supercar pageant, which Paul Jerd has been an absolute beaut of a day, hasn't it?
It's been great fun, hasn't it? We've been in the fortunate position up here, and we do get a great view, partly for the multiple screens that we have, but we do have these focuses out on track. And I think you've got the grid in front of you, Chris.
I do, right. So pole position with this reverse grid that we've got, or partially reverse grid. Rich Hall, 99 and 27, Ian Graham. Second row, 2, Simon Walton, and 6, Richard Wynne. On row 3, we have 64, Mark McCann, the YouTuber, and race number 1 winner, number 1, Ali Topley. Fourth row, 474, Simon Langford, and 10, Jonathan Baker. And then all alone on the 5th row, so ignore what you're seeing on screen, it's all alone on the 5th row for the Class 1 car of Ian Mitchell. Row 6 and 7 are then empty, and we get to row 8, and the pole position for Class 2 is 24, Neville Voss, and 32, Jake Critchley. 9th row, 20, Macaulay Underwood, and 281, George Davis. Row 10, 95, Andrew Mitchell, and 4, Adam Winter, which was the race 1 winner for Class 2. 11th row, 82, Daniel Paul, 37, Ian Howard, 48, Thomas Pourain and Abby Walton in 9 on 12th row. Row 13, 22, Harvey Jones, and 69, Kevin Taylor Beebe, who was very happy with performance in that first race and will hope to come through the field again. 14th row, 55, Matt Croft, and 89, Havel Kader. Was that the car I saw getting packed up? No, I think that was a different one. 15th row, 21, Sarah Hall, 52, Andy Hudson. And it'll be interesting to see if 16th row, 91, Ash Hall, and the reigning champion, 17, Lewis Clark, who just disappeared on us, didn't he, in race 1?
He did, yeah. We never quite figured out what happened there, did we?
So we'll wait and see whether he is out there. Didn't spot it as they came through but beside us there, so we'll wait and see. Well, we won't see here because he'll be halfway towards Lodge and out of our view, so until they get going we're not entirely sure. But this 15-minute race, so entertaining, and it was 2 races for the price of 1 with the 2 classes.
It was last time round. Also, we saw a stalling start last time, didn't we? From Ali Topley, took the lead earlier on and just pulled away, but now he's got some cars in front of him. Now he's going to have to work for it.
Yeah, which I can see why they do that, just to entertain us, frankly, isn't it?
That gives us something to talk about, doesn't it? As if we need anything. But it is entertaining. Of course, we do have the Class 1 cars, the petrol-driven STs at the front, 300 horsepower, and then we have the Class 2 cars, which are they were the backbone of this series for many, many years, actually. So a lot of experience with those cars now, with the Zetec S TDCIs with around 180 now. That's a light-coloured car, isn't it? That's our Union Jack liveried car, isn't it?
It is. Simon Langford, 474.
I think so. It's a 3. It looks like a 3-digit number on the front.
Yeah, so that'll be Simon Langford from the Class 1 cars.
That's a shame. For a moment, I thought I saw a white car and I thought it was Ali Topley, but I could see him quite happily on the outside of the grid. 3rd car back on that side of the grid. So he will be looking to get a good start, and that car's being waved down into the pit lane by a member of the crew so they can have a quick look at it.
They do look great, those Class 1 cars, don't they? Really lovely silhouette on them.
It's a good-looking car, that generation of the Focus.
Absolutely.
It really is, to be quite honest.
Really mean looking. So bonnet is up, so that's not good for Simon Langford's car. I think the last car just getting into position, and I think it might be Lewis Clark, but in a different car to what he had earlier. We talked about that happening, didn't we?
That does happen. Now, that's going to catch us out a little bit, isn't it? So we need to keep an eye on that. This is an arrive and drive series, so the cars are run by the organisers. So you don't have to look after the car, you don't have to prepare the car.
Another one going across the grass on the footage to head towards the pits as well.
So a couple of people who've hit problems there. Now that's from the Zetec S's, isn't it? That's from much further back on the grid.
It's 91.
Car number 91, Ash Hall. So
red lights are on, engine notes rise, off go the lights, and off go this field. Let's just watch them get the traction, and it is Rich Hall that gets a good start and is going to have the inside line in that black and orange 99 car. 27, Ian Graham just tucks it in behind him, and I'm just watching this field go past here. No, I don't think we do have the 17, although we have number 11 at the back with the name Hall on it.
Okay.
So I have no idea.
Sarah Hall, maybe? That should be 21. Oh, Charlie Hall is number 11.
Where? But yeah, that car was.
Oh, he's on the entry list, but not on the grid.
Oh, okay. Obviously added it towards the back bit.
It was, yeah. I was actually keeping an eye on Ali Topley, who did not make the greatest of starts, to be quite honest, but has gained, I think, one place, or he's recovered a place.
Well, no, gained one past Mark McCann, so from 6th up to 5th, but 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, up to 5th. So he's made up one place so far. Langford has gone back out again, which is good, but a little bit of a lead being built up by Rich Hall in that 99 car at the moment. And then it's everybody else, basically.
It is, yeah. Paul, yes, I think so. That with Ali Topley pushing very hard, dropping a wheel onto the dirt on the exit of Britain, so he's going to carry some speed up. And already the whole host of Focus is fanning out across the track, and it looks like possibly another place for the white car, the Power Max car of Ali Topley, as he's moved himself up to, I think that is 4th now. So they carry through plenty, so much tyre squeal from these cars. They really are the limits of adhesion as they corner. A whole pack of the STs now powering up Clay Hill, and here comes the field for the Zetec S cars, the diesel engine cars. They do break quite neatly into 2 races, so we really can follow both. But let's just keep an eye on the progress of Ali Topley. He is the reigning champion. He has been the man to beat, and he's going to be working his way back up the order as quick as he wants. He does not want anyone to get away at the front.
Yeah, just trying to work out what the situation is with the number 11 car at the back. It looks like Lewis Clark hasn't been able to come out. Through goes our leader, Hall, comfortably at the moment. Nothing comfortable for Graham, because Simon Walton, number 2, is all over the back of him, and they're about to be joined by Ali Topley, is right with them now as well. Then it's the lime green car of Richard Wynne, number 6. And it's good to see that Jonathan Baker's back out, because that number 10 car had been looking good and it had a problem.
It was, and he pulled off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Macaulay Underwood leading the Zetec S runners. Couple of lengths, their advantages over the Voss car. Then we saw Neville Voss going very, very quickly, actually, and caught up in a lot of excitement and some good racing in race 1. So let's have, he has another one. As Ali Topley gets inside of, trying to work out who that is. Walton. It is Simon Walton, yeah. Thank you, yeah, as they head down, but he's around the outside. Who's going to get the run through? That's not going to pay off, I don't think, for Ali Topley.
Nearly was run out a little bit wide, although I think he was anticipating it more than actually being run out wide.
I think he was trying to use as much width as possible to widen the corner and carry some speed.
Big up on 2 wheels there from Ali Topley, trying desperately to get back as quick as possible.
But he can see that he knows Rich Hall is 2+ seconds clear at the front. He does not want to let him get away.
No, he doesn't want to make that too big. Mark McCann's lost out this time, hasn't he? He's at the back of this field. Here's the 91 car of Ashhill. I'm not sure why he was being stopped there, because obviously he was going to get back out into that race, but he's, what is he down? 1.5 laps.
Yeah, of course, he didn't take the start, did he?
No, came into the pits and had to do in effect a pit lane start. But that's a shame for that one that would have started, well, 31st on the grid.
That's right, yeah. This is really is the drive, isn't it, there, actually, for our leader out front, Rich Hall, who is just doing an Ali Topley from race 1. Which is, you get yourself out front, you get away from everyone who is squabbling and fighting for position, and you can just drive your own race and start to extend yourself away.
Now this is going to be interesting. 2nd and 3rd that we know are fighting. Ian Graham in that 27, the sort of yellow, white and blue car, being pressured by the blue and black number 2 of Simon Walton. Now Ali Topley is about to make that 3 for that fight. It's going to get interesting now.
It is, yeah, exactly what the leader wants, because he's just done the fastest race lap, extended his gap at the front 3.1 section. Macaulay Underwood still leading in the Zetec S category, with plenty going on behind him.
It is, and it looks like Mitchell, 95, did he get it done? Well, they're still trying. Voss is trying to hold on to 2nd, but I think has dropped down to 3rd, so it's a good move from Andrew Mitchell in the YouTube livery. And we've got off, is that number 6? It is indeed, so the number 6 car of Richard Wynne into the gravel. Where is that? That's Shell Oils, isn't it?
I'm trying to work that out, to be quite honest.
Pretty sure. Yes, it is, because I can see the dust on the CCTV. So that's gone wide and into the gravel there. And he went in at an angle that he was kind of lucky he didn't tip that one over, isn't he?
It can happen down there, unfortunately. Yeah, you do arrive at that quick, and it's a heavy braking point into there.
Where's the number 2 car of Simon Walton gone now as well? Because now we've got 27 Graham defending against the
Ali
Topley
Topley,
car.
yeah.
So the number 2 car, I'm looking in the foreground to see if we can see where the number 2 car is.
Simon Walton.
Yeah,
Now,
it's
is he
flashed
caught up
away.
in the same incident, maybe?
It shouldn't have done because they weren't all together, I don't think.
No,
Topley is buzzing around and he's gone up the inside at Druids, bounces over the curb, nearly bounces into the number 27 car of Graham, but doesn't quite do it.
And safety car. We're going
Yeah.
safety car.
Well, Topley is just about to receive that notification as he was trying desperately to squirrel under the brakes. I'm just trying to look at this gap behind to see if we've still got the number 2 car. The camera's gone away from it now, so we're not sure. We'll wait until they come across the line. Yes, I think it is still there, but has it lost out? I always can't tell the difference between these two. No, so it's just ahead of the number 10 car of Baker.
Jonathan Baker, yeah, you're quite right.
So what's that? 1 place lost in reality?
I think so, yeah. No,
but a lot of time as well was the amazing thing.
Now that's interesting because down where Richard Wynne has gone off, we have the slippery surface flag.
I think it'll be the debris flag, probably, because it looks like he made contact with the barriers and then went into the gravel.
It looks like the exhaust is hanging off the car and sticking out the back. So yeah, I think there has been some rear damage before he possibly arrived to where he did.
Yeah, and we just saw the tail end of it disappearing into the gravel with a big dust, and it was going in at an angle, and just about managed to keep it coming back down onto 4 wheels again, thankfully.
That's right, yeah. It's been an eventful day for Richard Wynne, wasn't it? Because he was on pole position, had his time taken away because it was a little bit unfeasible, shall we say. So he was being timed by hand with no working transponder, and it was a very quick lap. So he was dropped down to, I think, 4th on the grid from memory, but not the end of the day that he'd have wanted. There, sat in the gravel trap down at the Shell hairpin, right at the farthest reach of the circuit from where we are here in the pit lane.
As they go round Shellows now, you see the stricken car in the background. Been an adventurous day for the number 6 car of Richard Wynne. He officially was on pole position.
As I was just saying, yeah, that they're 2.2 seconds quicker than anyone else, if I recall.
Yeah, we did say shortcut, didn't we?
Yeah, at the time. That just does not happen in focus racing.
No.
They are so
in
closely
one make
matched.
racing, full
Well,
stop.
yeah,
It's just too big a margin, isn't it? And I was about to say that explains it. No, there's still no explanation other than the fact that something wasn't right. And the phrase we got was a non-working transponder. So the flatbed is making its way out of the pit lane at the moment. So that's going to now make its way down towards Shell Oils, and they will need to hoik that out of the gravel. But the Land Rover's going as well, so they're sort of covering all bases to see the best and the quickest way to get this one out. Of course, it is only a 15-minute race, this one, isn't it? So
it is not a long race at all. So
no.
This is a goodly chunk of race time that we are slowly having slip by.
Which Rich Hall's going to be perfectly happy with.
Yep. If you're leading behind the safety car, you'll sit there all day. You're
Absolutely.
not using up your tyres. You're not used to
I
straining
think
the
Ian
car.
Graham will be happy because the pressure was rather relentless from the Ali Topley car behind. So yes, I think both will be very happy if that is
It
the
is,
case.
particularly if you are under pressure. Exactly right. You can just draw that deep breath, have a little bit of a think about, right, he was on me here, so I need to be careful over there.
So the good news is the Wynne car looks, other than a few errant pieces of bodywork, it looks as though he got away with that quite okay. It hasn't gone pirouetting along a barrier or anything because the front looks absolutely pristine.
It isn't, no. I think there's a little bit of damage to the backs, and looks like a few bits of pieces in the gravel, no longer sadly attached to that Focus.
They want to try and get it out because we're only at 61% race distance, so if they red flag, they would get it restarted again.
That's right, yeah, safety car is just now got the whole pack together, which is exactly what they want. That gives them a good 2 minutes or so to work on the car, knowing there is no race car coming past, so the marshals can work in safety. And fundamentally, this is what we are all about in motorsport these days, just trying to be very, very careful so the field even. Sorry, I started thinking about food for some reason.
Start again.
Yeah, we've had lunch, it's very nice. And so behind the Hyundai safety car, and it is a fair old train, as we commented a couple of times. It is a great field of these Focus cars, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And as I say, they do have they have been such a stalwart of British motorsport, this series, over the last few years. It's an arrive and drive, as we have said a couple of times. So effectively, you can just turn up, you pay your money, and you get to go racing. You don't have to go and buy your own car. You don't have to prepare your own car. You don't have to get anything clever like that. And this is actually their third race meeting of the season. And for the next time out, they are at Anglesey, which in fact I'm at. So I shall see them again on the 18th, 19th of July. And from then they actually go up north, and they are at the Battle of Britain race meeting again. Well, I've worked out a couple of times, but not this year, at Croft Circuit. So a little bit of a trip up north. Croft, a fantastic circuit to go to, with some very, very good viewing up there. And they're going to finish off the season supporting the GT Cup at Brands Hatch on the Grand Prix circuit on the 19th and 20th of September. So as I say, it is an arrive and drive. It is very reasonably priced, to be quite honest. And like so many of the things that we've seen today, actually, another good route into motorsport.
Absolutely, and that whole notion, at least, and I assume that is the case, of equality or parity or whatever word I should use, means that you get to just learn, watch everyone around you, and sort of progress your way through.
It is, yeah. We do have that car on the Focus now being moved. It's on the tow rope of shame as it's slowly being pulled out of the gravel.
I love the fact that the production crew started showing off then, and we had picture in picture.
It was nice, wasn't it? Yeah.
I like that.
Hey.
There we go. The car has been towed out by the Land Rover. It's next to the flatbed, as though they plan to hoik that up onto it and get it out of harm's way. I don't know whether they'll keep it coming all the way around, or whether they'll just sort of pull that in the island cut through.
Try and tuck it out the way or whatever, just to save time. We are still clock ticking, and as I say, that is a little bit of a shame that time doesn't stop. Not the longest of races, so this was the Boxster Cup, Boxster Cup, Focus Cup, isn't it? Sorry, I looked at the wrong line there. And 15-minute race.
Well, I'm sure that clock's just gone up a bit.
That's why I was looking, to be quite honest.
I think that clock's just gone up, because I'm sure I saw it around the 5-minute mark.
Yeah, we're showing 8.5 minutes
good.
racing
and,
left.
and there's a number of them that have rules in like that you add the time on.
That's why I was looking at the timetable, suddenly thinking, really?
No, that's good. That gives us a little bit more racing for these guys, which I will never complain about.
Well,
I mean, even you think about the likes of the British touring cars have got that capability as well. So it's pretty good that we just get more of their racing.
Yeah, it is. It's sort of, sometimes you can. I've had a couple of instances where even in a 25-minute race with safety cars and multiple safety cars, you can have only about 3 racing laps. So it's great that everyone actually gets plenty of track time.
Legends add laps on as well if they have safety.
Oh, really? I think they're here for the US Auto Show if you are returning for that one in August. So they are really, really good fun.
So good, so good. We got photos. We were given I Love Legends T-shirts to wear at American Speedfest.
Oh yeah.
And Will Gibson made sure that he got photos of us in the box, all 3 of us wearing those T-shirts.
Okie dokie, right, that's one to watch out for. If I don't get my goodies, they're not going to get talked up. Let's put it that way when I'm here for the US Auto Show.
See, that's not even true, because you can't do anything but talk up Legends.
Because they're good
the
fun.
most entertaining thing ever, isn't it?
They are. If you've never seen Legends, ladies and gentlemen, they're what sort of 1/3 size cars?
I forget the official line. There is an actual equation of it, but I always forget what the fraction is.
From a distance, they look like a full-size car. The closer you get, the smaller they get. And essentially, they're a single-seater that looks like an old car. And they are the most incredibly close racing.
Well, they're the only championship in the country that's allowed, nay, encouraged to bump draft.
Yeah.
Which just makes it even more entertaining. You can suddenly go from like 6th to 1st in one corner.
Yeah, no, they are really good fun. Looking forward to being back and on commentary duty for that one. For the moment, how are we doing with our car down there at the Shell hairpin? It is now on the back of the flatbed, so hopefully, as you say, yes, it can do part of the circuit. They might be wanting to let... Oh no, safety car is with us here. Flatbed is down at Shell. Is it going to go first?
I think it'll probably just about sneak ahead of the safety car, and I would suspect there's a reasonable chance this will be the last tour behind the safety car for this race.
It is, yeah, just making sure that it is firmly attached to the flatbed. I just, again, how quickly that these incidents are cleared up. If that was you by the side of the motorway, you'd be there for hours, wouldn't you?
Dan's showing off again. Look, he's got the picture-in-picture to show us the recovery. Legend. It's so good. There we go. It's moving. The flatbed is indeed moving, and it's going to get on the track down at Shell Oils long before the safety car gets there. Of course, they need that to be the case because Alan will be just dropping it back so that the slower moving flatbed is going to be out of harm's way. And like I said, we don't know where it's going to go, whether it's going to come all the way up to... it could do the Foster's cut through, of course.
It could, yeah. There's a couple of options. There's places that you could
cut
that
through, because it's actually got an exit just after Knickerbrook on the right-hand side, and they'll come in the other way to the paddock. Although I don't know how much space they've got to do that with the nature of this day.
No, but say that part of the track is clear, so we've got both the circuit vehicles moving, and in fact they're going on one side and up through Britain's as the safety car, I think, is just in the distance on the other side. So safety car crew will see the nice straight line to the chicane. I think that's actually a penalty, isn't it?
Yeah, they're out. Disqualify them.
What sort of example is that for a young racing driver? But yeah, so those cars doing the circuit crew doing their best to get out the way, and I think they are. We will. I think you're quite right. Clock's still ticking, so we are down to 4 minutes 45 seconds. But that does mean we are going to go racing, and I expect that fully to be at the end of this lap.
Yeah, I'm just sort of watching the cameras looking from Knickerbrook up through Hislop's chicane, and it's coming down towards us now. Which way is it going to turn here? Okay, it's going through the Hislop chicane, and I think it's probably going to do the age-old turn right after Knickerbrook, I suspect. Otherwise, we've got to, it's going to come all the way up the hill and round. So, where are we going to go? I'm enthralled by this now.
Is it? I think it's going all the way up the hill.
Nope, it's turning right. I thought it would.
Oh, that entrance.
Yeah, yeah. That was the one I was expecting.
I forgot you could get in there. So yeah, just halfway up the hill, a quick sharp right. Nicely done by everyone involved. Nicely done by the flatbed and the Land Rover, and also our safety car crew just judging that distance.
Yeah, because that's out. They're out of harm's way. That's it now, and
they can also increase their speed, which just lets everyone get a little bit of tyre temperature back, a little bit of brake temperature back, maybe, because we are going to go racing next time the cars come back through here. We hope. I don't want to be too presumptuous. But yeah,
I think it's a fair assumption. I'd agree with you there. That
I think I've seen things happen.
Well, that's true.
Yes, when you
When
get
you
someone,
lived as long as you.
ooh, that's wounding. It's a long drive home, and I will brood on that all the way.
So, safety car lights are indeed off. So Alan will start pulling away, and Rich Hall will have the field under his control. Always interesting we get reverse grids, because you never quite know how much experience the car at the front of the field has with a safety car restart.
And it can be quite an art of knowing when to
Absolutely.
go, watching the car behind. If you can go just as he's lifted or something, then you'll gain a couple of lengths advantage.
Yeah, if they zig as you zag, and then you're off. He's playing it cool. He's round Lodge. He hasn't gone yet. As he comes out of that corner, he's backed them up ever so slightly. Can't quite see now because they're behind the running order. And now he's just patiently gone. He's gone across the line and just booted it across there. So that was stylishly late there, wasn't it?
No, I live with that. Of course, we've lost our gap between our two fields, haven't we? So they've all closed up, but they're a big pace difference there for the Zetec S runners, so they will soon pull away again. And
We'll
my
get
question
2 laps.
is 2 laps, and they're going to know it's 2 laps as well. These guys are quite experienced. Ali Topley,
Jonathan
our leader's gone onto the grass.
Oh.
And that's put Ali Topley at the same time was actually trying to go past the 27 car.
Jonathan Baker's absolutely flying. I was just in the middle of saying that he'd got past the number 2 of Simon Walton. He's then gone flying up through the shenanigans that was going on the exit of Cascades, which means he's also got past Ian Graham, the 27 car. So it's now number 1, Topley in the lead, 10 Baker in second place. What a fantastic sequence of corners, and third, who did hold on to third in the end? I think it was Ian Graham in 27. Oh, we got another one through the gravel at Shell Oils, but has been able to power all the way through, thankfully.
Just kept that car running, isn't it? That was that old Ali Topley's Christmas is coming at once, wasn't it? He was just handed positions.
Yeah, I think that Rich Hall is going to be absolutely devastated with that one. Oh, and we've now got Rich Hall battling with Mark McCann through the Hislop chicane and back on the power to go through the Knickerbrook right-hander.
Surprised both those cars came through that with the with door mirrors intact.
I agree.
It was definitely was that sort of side-to-side moment and everything. And it still should be Macaulay Underwood car 20 who is heading the Z-Tech S runners. They're breaking again into their own race, then in the quicker STs. Oh, we've got someone around there at the...
I think that's the Force. Oh no, it's the Attis car, isn't it? Yeah, 69. That had a bit of a spin there, so that was
Taylor Beebe.
yeah, after a very happy run last time round. Across we go, and we start the final lap, and it is Ali Topley from number 10 Baker. Graham's under pressure again from the number 2 car of Simon Walton down in towards Old Hall, but and in fact running wide is Graham, so now the number 2 car of Walton is powering down through the avenue and down towards Cascades, and not sure whether that move will have finished, but I think that that's going to be a change for third position. In fact, yes, so Walton did not manage to do it, and suddenly, no, he has, sorry, yes, there's the 27. That was the sun just fooled me on the colours there for a second. So yes, up into third place has gone the number 2 car.
And again, we're into the position everyone squabbles behind, and Ali Topley drives off into the distance.
I'm still confused. So the 99 car of Hall is now up there, despite the fact that he was battling further back. That car's got some damage on its tracking, I think.
That car looked like it almost just flicked to the right and put him on the grass, and he had to haul it back.
So there was all sorts going on there, I think. And they're not in the order that I was expecting. 99 Hall is ahead of 27 Graham, so that'll be 2 places lost.
Battles going on down the order. That was the Perrine car number 48 going head to head there with a class rival. And they're just trying to work out who he's running around. Actually, Perrine down there in 48th in 14th at the moment. Thomas Perrine.
Great fanning out down towards Hizzies, and that 95 car. That's the top 3 in the Class 2 all together, heading up Clay Hill for the final time.
So Macaulay Underwood under pressure there now from Andrew Mitchell. So he's had it his own way for a little while now, but under pressure again. Leader is now coming up, going to pop up over Dearly. We'll see the checkered flag prepared, and it is 2 out of 2 for Ali Topley. So that is 2 ST Class 1 wins for the reigning champion on this visit to Oulton Park.
Wow, incredible stuff there, and we didn't quite catch what happened to sort of change those positions quite a bit at the front. Topley, Baker, great job from him as well. Simon Walton, then it's Rich Hall, Graham and Mark McCann in 6th place. Here comes the leaders for Class 2.
But it's not Macaulay Underwood, is it?
It's 95, so Mitchell gets it.
Andrew Mitchell on the very last half of a lap, basically. We saw him come through and take that position with Neville Voss
with
next
a big,
up and third in class.
Big ding in the side of his car, that Voss car. A lot of damage, I think. I don't think it was an optical illusion. It looked like the door was sort of stoved in a little bit on that one.
Okay, a little bit of contact there, and so certainly just try and pick up who was 4th in class, and that was actually the class 37 of Ian Howard. So plenty going on in both classes towards the end of those races.
Absolutely incredible stuff, and great entertainment as always from the Focus Cup, and taking you through the order for this one. We've still got a few, actually, my apologies, we've still got a few finishing. There goes the 21. So Taylor Beebe came into the pits, but the 52 car of Hudson seems to have disappeared on this last lap.
Oh, Andy Hudson. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, that's not come round, has it?
No. Into the pits comes, I think that's Hudson coming into the pits now, or is that Taylor Beebe? Very slowly, I think that's Taylor Beebe actually, that has come into the pits. Yeah. Oh no, it is Hudson, and Taylor Beebe just creeps across the line. So there we go. That is the last of the finishers. That was sort of a bit of a rough and tumble of a race, that one, to some extent.
It was, yeah. The safety car period was a huge reset, really, on everything that was going on, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they knew they had like literally 2 laps, so it got a bit elbows out, didn't it? Right, so the finishing positions for the second and final race for the Focus Cup Championship. Don't go anywhere here, because we've still got another 2 to come, Porsche Club Championship and the Ferrari Super Performance Classic yet to come. But the order in the Focus Cup, it was won again by number 1, Ali Topley. Had to fight hard for that, a brilliant job. Second, also fighting hard on this reverse grid, number 10, Jonathan Baker. In the third, number 2, Simon Walton, involved in so many fights, it's absolutely brilliant. Baker also got the fastest lap of the race, interestingly.
Oh, right at
number
the
10.
end.
Yeah, brilliant job. In 4th place, number 99, that is Rich Hall, and 5th, 27, Ian Graham. Mark McCann, number 64 in 6th. 7th was then the winner of Class 2, 95, Andrew Mitchell. In 8th and 2nd in Class 2 was number 20, Macaulay Underwood. And then the 3rd place in Class 2, car number 24, Neville Voss. In 10th is 474, Simon Langford. 11th place, number 37, Ian Howard. 32, Jake Critchley in the 12th. 13th is number 9, Abby Walton. Number 4, the race 1 winner for the Class 2 is Adam Winter. In 15th, number 22, Harvey Jones. 48, Thomas Perrine. In 16th, 17th is 55, Matt Croft. In 18th, number 11, Charlie Hall. 18th, number 82, Daniel Paul. 20th is number 21, Sarah Hall. 21st is the 89 car of Havel Carter, 52 Hudson, 69 Taylor Beebe. In 24th, it's the 91 car of Ash Hall. And then, of course, the DNF in the gravel down at Shell Oil, sadly, was the number 6 car of Richard Wynne. So there we go. What an incredible load of entertainment yet again by the Focus Cup. I'll happily watch some more of that, I tell you.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to Anglesey. So I think I'm on Com's first day up there on them, so I'll get to talk about them again. And yeah, they're always good fun. And it does, sometimes you just look at it seriously and think, I fancy a go.
Yes,
you would have a go at that, basically.
100%. Yeah, I agree without question. So thank you to everyone at the Focus Cup. Thoroughly enjoyable entertainment. And we will catch up with the Focus Cup at subsequent rounds.